What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jason coming at you one more again. I have a little unboxing or unwrapping or whatever here. Got a package in, and I'm gonna try and get this B64 going again. With this B64, I was so disgusted with this car at the J Concept that I ripped after the race. I ripped all my electronics out and was gonna put the car up on eBay or wherever and sell it. I was so done with the B64. So, local team associated driver at the track, Christian Payhood, told me, he said, give it one more shot. He says, I'll help you with your setup. So here we go. So electronics is going back in, and I'm gonna follow his setup to a T. One of the key points of his setup is what's in this Schelle Racing bag that I'm about to unbox. But like I said, I mean, car was too twitchy at the J Concept. The dirt, I mean, yeah, the temperature had dropped. I mean, we had snow on the ground, but I mean, I couldn't get the car to work for nothing. Like, I tried everything, and I go over and ask the pros, you know, and they're sitting there scratching their heads like, we're trying to get it to work too, you know. The only one had their car, the only one that had the B64 really working and dialed at the track at that race, the J Concept, at speed, whatever, was Dustin Evans. But he had some, you know, prototype goodies on his car. So even if I did copy his setup, it probably wouldn't have done, you know, that well. And it wasn't tires. Like I said, I'm unsponsored, so I buy my own tires. And I tried the same tires Dustin was running. And then also went back to J Concept space bars and went to octagons. And I like the space bars better than the positrons and electrons. I like the space bar tire better for that particular race or surface. But I fought all weekend to try to get the twitchiness out of it. And this twitchiness only came about for that weekend. Like I said, that was my local track. I practiced. I've turned hundreds of laps on it. My setups have always been, with the four wheels, always been on point with that track. It was just, like I said, J Concept. I was just like, alright, I'm done. Yeah, I mean, like you see here, like it was to a point, like at the race, I ripped servo, ESC, motor, transponder, everything out. This thing was going for sale. I was gonna drink the Kool-Aid and go to Yokomo. Yes, I've hearing good things about the Yokomo 4-wheel, and I was gonna drink that Kool-Aid, but local associated driver Christian Payhood told me to try this setup, so here we are. Anyway, let's unbox this damn thing. I'm waiting on Schelle to get more slippers in. They've been out of stock for the slipper for this thing, and that's a key component is the Schelle Racing slipper for the B64. Sold out everywhere. I mean, can't hardly find it anywhere. But without further ado, thanks for choosing Schelle Racing. He wrote that on there, Mike. Awesome. And there we go. I got the shorter wheelbase arms. There's the part number and whatnot. So I'm gonna mount these up on the car. See how we do. Be headed down to Beach RC here pretty soon. I didn't get any stickers. Come on, man. I like my Schelle Racing stickers. As you can see, unsponsored. I bought this out of my own pocket money. No deals, no nothing, no endorsement, no affiliation, whatever, as the new age people are calling it. Okay, you got the B64 arm. And like it was, sorry about that, like it was shaved down on one side. You got your spacers here. Zoom out, sorry about that, people. See what kind of spacers we got here. Okay, cool, cool. I'm digging this. Okay. As you can see, you got your less spacers there. Kind of wanted these go on the top near the shock tower. And you got your spacers here, like these probably go on the bottom to push the arm forward. A 2mm and 1mm. And what it does is supposed to push the arm forward 3mm. So these screws here probably are for the top of the shock, so you can push everything forward. But anyway, guys, and go ahead and install this up. The fit and finish of the Schelle Racing arm and the spacers they provide is good quality. The big spacers for the spacer up here is the 7mm. So when you put the arm in, their Schelle Racing B64 arms in, moves everything forward. They provide you with those spacers, as y'all saw earlier. That's super critical for that. That's 3D printed, super light. But yeah, on to the test. Alright, testing's done. Final thought. the arms are worth it. I mean, when I put them on the car, took it out on the track, it was an immediate difference. It's worth, I think they're $20. I think from Schelle Racing. I'll post a link down below. Y'all go check them out. It brought my B64 back to life. I mean, I'm just putting it out there. The car wasn't twitchy. Like, I left off like I was ready to sell this thing. And putting those arms on, no, I'm not sponsored by Schelle Racing. As you see, I bought it. I paid for stuff out of my own pocket, invoice. So I'm not sponsored by Schelle Racing. Just telling y'all it worked. You do whatever you want to do. But if your car is super twitchy, get those arms and the spacer system or tries the rear arms. But like I said, my car, as you saw, the twitch wasn't there. Like I used to do donuts, it was how twitchy it was. And also it depends on surface too. But we got the same, or we had the same surface as Beach RC, where the track I was at, and Speed had the same surface. But yeah, like I said, I mean, Dustin Evans is on to something with those arms. Christian Payhood, he's on to something with those. Like I said, if you B64 owner and you just don't have, your car's just super, twitchy, don't have that side to side bite, give them a try. But as it stands right now, I'm not drinking the Yokomo Kool-Aid on the 4-wheel, even though Beach RC had one, and I kept looking at that thing, but I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid just yet. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Holla at y'all later.